Hello to each and all. Super excited for us to get started on part 4 of working on the Christmas couple. Today, in part 4, we're going to be working on the Jolly Good Fellow and working on his clothes. Now, you may notice I covered the front and the back, but not all of his arm except for at the sleeve end. You can, of course, cover the whole arm. I just did it because his coat is going to cover it up. I also felted on his pants or / tights, whatever you want to call them. Now, what I am doing here is creating a simple jacket, and it is going to be very much oversized. I used regular craft felt. I made sure I left quite a bit of space in between his body and big enough for his arms because I would rather for it to be too large than too small. Once you have finished drawing your template, then of course cut it out. For anyone who might have some fears about sewing, this is a very simple jacket. I used to have the same fears about sewing, not that I'm an expert now, but I've gotten a lot better. So I lay the chalk side down, pin it, and then cut this out. You can also just needle felt your Santa's jacket, but I thought I would add this for anyone who is just wanting to maybe try a little sewing project. I clean up any messy edges and then I cut up the middle of the top piece, not both pieces, just the top piece only, because this will be the front of your jacket. I then start to do a blanket stitch around what would be the front top corner of the collar. Now here is where I'm going to blanket stitch the whole sleeve together, so the front and back. So I'm blanket stitching through 2 pieces instead of just one when I was doing the collar. I continue to blanket stitch to the end of the top of the sleeve and then knot off. I then continue blanket stitching on the bottom of the sleeve and go all the way down to the end of the coat. And of course you do this on both sides until your stitching is complete, such as this. You can actually add a blanket stitch as a decorative stitch all the way around, or you can add some trim just like I am getting ready to do. I had a whole bunch of this fluffy yarn, and it actually makes a great little trim for Santa hats and Santa jackets. Now, I am using fabric glue to attach this. However, I would like to mention if you are going to sell your Santa, I would actually put a little bit of a tacking stitch in this trim all the way around and not just rely on the fabric glue to hold it there. We are moving on to the hat and cutting out triangles. Basically doing a simple running stitch. So I figured out I had made a boo-boo. So I rounded the end of the hat, and then I actually cut the seam off because I need it to be a little bit smaller. But by rounding the end of the hat, it fit a little bit better. We all we all have a tendency to make a little oopsie here and there, and that's okay. You just got to adapt with it, fix it, and go with it. We are making the top of Santa's hat with that fluffy yarn, his little pom-pom at the top. For the pom-pom, I decided to attach by using a needle and thread to sew it in. If I was selling, I still may have added a little bit of fabric glue also at the top. But yes, definitely sewing it on so it doesn't get ripped off, popped off, or whatever. And here he is with his little hat on. Adding some fabric glue to create that flop in his hat. In just a moment, you will see me using fabric glue to attach Santa's hat. But if I was selling him, I would also attach with a stitch through the head. So here is our jolly guy with his coat, his shirt, his pants, and his hat. We still need to work on shoes and mittens and his bear, just like in these pictures here. The next video, we will make her clothes, her jackets, but we will do mittens and shoes for both of them in the next video. And our props will be the last video. Super excited to see part 5 and 6, and if you have missed any of the other parts, I will pop up their videos after this. Thanks so much, and until next time.